rating all the niches I've created content for. Hey, I'm Tran, I'm 26. I used to be an ICU nurse and now I'm a full-time content creator. If you're new to UGC or you've kind of heard of the term but don't really know what it is, don't worry, because after 3 years, my parents still don't really know what it is I do either. So the easiest way to explain this is essentially we are regular people cosplaying as influencers, making influencer style videos for brands to post on their page. Things like first impressions, get ready with me's, product reviews, vlogs, and daily routines, among other things. But again, the difference is that instead of us having to grow like a really big following and posting to our own pages, the brands are hiring people like me to make this type of content for them to post onto their own pages, their ad centers, their websites. Basically, we are paid actors playing the relatable customer, so the brand's product feels more relevant to buyers. I've been doing this for 3 years, so at this point, I've pretty much made content in all the niches out there. So let's go ahead and start with hair care. This is honestly a 3 out of 5 because while I am grateful for not needing to stock up on hair care with my own money, my hair itself doesn't really like to cooperate, so I do kind of have a harder time filming, especially in videos where they need me to style my hair in a very specific way. Okay, skincare. This is also a 3 out of 5. I actually don't really accept partnerships within this niche anymore because I personally don't have much skin concerns. I am also quite picky about which products I use, although Kine, this is a brand I've created UGC for in the past and is hands down one of my favorite brands in this niche to work for. Their products are genuinely good and they compensate me fairly and on time. Clothing. This is a 2 out of 5, largely because I don't really like getting ready from the waist down. Not sure if you guys know this, but in the majority of my short form videos, I'm only getting ready from like here up. Sometimes I don't even bother to do my hair. Sometimes I don't even bother to like put makeup on, slap on a little makeup filter. Also, this is like quite specific, but I don't wear shoes in the house, and I feel like for outfit showcases, it's kind of weird if you just like show up barefoot in the video. But like, am I gonna wear shoes on my really nice beige carpet? No. Long story long, I don't really particularly care about new clothes, to be honest. I'm actually in the process of trying to get rid of my clothes. Bags. Oh my God, this is a 6 out of 5. I'm just like a fiend for functional accessories. And this product specifically is like by far the easiest to make UGC for because the features and selling points are usually very clear. It opens this way, it has this many pockets. You can do this and this and this. You can take it to these many places. However, I am taking a break from creating content with new brands in this niche because as you can see, this closet is stacked full of suitcases, backpacks, purses, etc. Some of the favorite brands I've made UGC for in this niche are Samsonite, Calpac, and Freya New York. Hotels and Airbnbs. This is a 1 out of 5, unfortunately. Honestly, I would actually much rather pay for a stay than have to work for it. I just find that it monopolizes your travel time, and I find that I don't really get to enjoy my trips as much, especially when I have to like constantly worry about how to capture the most aesthetic moments in spaces that are supposed to be for my resting and relaxation. Finance. This is a 6 out of 5. Brands and companies inside this niche have money. They got money. So you are able to charge like truly outrageous prices. When I'm working in this niche, I honestly feel like I'm able to charge influencer level prices. Like that's how much money they get. Apps. This is a 5 out of 5 because it's just like super simple. You don't need physical products. There's no shipping time. I could literally have a turnaround time of like 24 hours if I tried hard enough. And most of the time, the brand themselves actually give you assets that you can work with. So like screen recordings or pop-up overlays or photo overlays that you can use inside your videos. Also don't need to like stage anything inside your house, especially if you don't really have an aesthetic home. It's just a bunch of screen recordings and green screens and talk to camera shots and pretty much it. Super easy. AI softwares, 0 out of 5. I hate AI softwares. I don't know why. I honestly think it's because I can't be bothered to like learn yet another new AI software. I don't know. I just feel like somehow they're supposed to be different, all different from each other and like with really great functionality, but they all end up feeling the same. Online softwares, like kind of like online services, it's like a 3 out of 5. It's kind of in the same realm of like, I don't really want to learn a new software to talk about it. I do generally prefer to film using my phone. So if it's like a desktop software, sometimes it takes a little bit more coordination and like filming and also setup because maybe you want shots of you working on your laptop or stuff like that, which again means you gotta get ready and you gotta stage your space to look not so messy. Home decor, this is a 5 out of 5. Me, I'm a trinket girly. I love me some trinkets. I love filming like home organization, home decoration. I think they're so fun. no complaints. Furniture, there's actually a 4 out of 5. The reason being furniture is bigger than home decor. Like decor could be like little trinkets, little pieces, but like furniture, it's like big old pieces. I have a 2-story home. I filmed for countless furniture brands, and honestly, just the work of like lugging everything upstairs or lugging everything from like the door to here and like clearing out all the space, clearing out the furniture that you do already have. It's just like, it's a lot of manual labor. And then afterwards you get stuck with like huge boxes of trash that you are now responsible for dealing with. It's also quite limited. Like I know there are some creators who like, they have like a million couches. I don't know how. I guess they're just like putting them in storage and then like unboxing new couches and filming for new couches, or they have like different rooms inside their home that they can store these couches. But like, damn, it's a lot of work lugging that shit around and also paying for, you know, new storage spaces to store new couches that you apparently didn't need. For me, home furniture is kind of like a one and done. Like I'll do it when I need it, but I actually have to turn a lot of them away because I'm not going to get rid of the furniture I already have in my house just for the sake of like getting something new for free. If I can give it to like a family friend or sell it off of Facebook Marketplace and I feel like it's not going to take too much coordination out of me and it's not going to like clutter up my home, then like, yeah, of course I'll take it. Retail shoots, this is a 5 out of 5. I love going in person to shoot kind of like in-store experiences. Food and beverage is also a 4 out of 5. Not necessarily like for cooking, but I do really love making drinks. I think like drink making is fun and pretty. A lot of the times with like food and beverage, it's very much lifestyle routine type of videos, and I personally love to watch those, so I also really like to film those. Sustainability, this is a 5 out of 5. I love making content in this niche. A lot of the times it actually is not so product salesy, but it's very like education forward. So sustainable DIYs, tips, tricks on how to be more zero waste, eating more organically, like things that I already preach about in my everyday life. So like getting paid to create content in this niche is like super fun. I also love receiving those types of products too because, for example, we use non-toxic dishwasher pods and zero waste laundry sheets, toilet cleaners, and it's all stuff that like I need in my day-to-day life and prefer to use for myself. So creating educational content for those things and like showing myself use it in my day-to-day life, it's very easy to shoot for. So as you can see, there are so many niches that you can create content for. You don't have to call yourself a no niche creator. You don't have to call yourself a XYZ niche creator either. If you want to create content for any types of brands, you can. There's so many opportunities to do so. I've even made content for the automobile industry. Like Toyota contracted me for a UGC video and they literally sent a car to my home for me to just like take some girly pop videos for it. And then I didn't get to keep the car. They did end up taking it back, but this is what I mean by there's so much potential for growth and just like creative, fun, money-making endeavors inside the UGC industry. If this is something that you're interested in, I highly recommend you guys to watch my full step-by-step 30-minute walkthrough on how to become a UGC creator in 2025. I'm going to link the video here. And if you guys want the actual step-by-step game plan, you know, with templates, walkthroughs, and tutorials, and like literally hand-holding you from A to Z, make sure you join my UGC masterclass. I'll also link that inside the description below. And that's it for today's video. Make sure you follow my Instagram at tran.ugc for UGC tips and tricks, at Hey I'm Tran for more personal lifestyle content, and on TikTok at Hey I'm Tran as well. See you guys in the next video. Bye!